What to do with annoying people? Not so long ago, I was dealing with a seriously annoying online troll. I won't bore you with the details, but I will just say that she was totally self-absorbed and extremely rude, and I haven't experienced such pure ignorance in a long while. Although in retrospect it was really not a big deal, dealing with her got me angry and I was even a little hurt. And that doesn't happen often to me. But I don't regret the experience though, because it made me think. And it forced me to remind myself of some really important truth. First, no matter how tempting it is, do not feed the trolls. Ever. What annoying people want the most is to prove themselves that they are right. This is what we all want, isn't it? We all want to say, I'm right, you're wrong. I've also fallen into this trap and responded to the provocation, or as the internet slang says, I fed the trolls. All they want is to argue, and when one argues back, it fits the conversation. It took me some time, but in the end I decided to swallow my pride whole and just stop responding, especially when things became really personal. But in retrospect, I knew I should have never responded. The situation when people start to get personal could have been avoided if I just left my computer shut. The thing is, I knew I was doing something stupid, but my point was so important to me that I had to make it. But what is the point of making a point to close doors? I would just merge in my own righteousness, just like the troll's righteousness. Second, what is obvious to me can be totally invisible to others. What helped me to let go was a very interesting statement. They live in a very different world. Although we are in the same Facebook group, sharing the same interest, we don't live in the same place and we obviously don't hang around the same internet circles. I thought, where we are in the same group, that we are coming from the same place of perspective. This was the basis of my mistake. Where I normally hang out, these kind of incidents are very rare. And the way people react and communicate in this particular Facebook group would probably be considered really strange and unacceptable among my usual circles. But after a bit more investigation, I saw that this type of thing is really normal there. And although many people don't appreciate it, and I'm sure many have also left or just stopped taking part in posting there, nobody seems to really want to do anything about it. I even wrote the group manager suggesting my help in introducing some structure to the group, but nobody took me seriously. I just had to accept the fact that I had very different expectations and ideas than the rest of the group. And just leave it at that. Nobody was right or wrong. It was just different, and I had to live with that. Third, most people don't behave in annoying ways on purpose. When we are angry, we always look for somebody to blame, and we are always sure that they are doing it on purpose. But pretty quickly it became clear to me that what happened was not on purpose. Rather, it happened because of lack of purpose. There are evil people in the world who do evil things with full awareness and real harmful intent behind it. But they are rare, and usually also motivated by scars somebody else left on them. Most people do harmful or annoying acts mostly because they don't think, they don't pay attention, and then don't have any awareness of the impact their acts have. We work on autopilot. We live most of our lives with our minds somewhere else than our body, our actions, and our present surroundings. And this is how our ignorance, not our wisdom, directs our acts. I reacted in the first place and let the whole situation escalate because I was just reacting without thinking, bothered by something completely different, and then caught up by surprise when it all went south. 4. Anger never helps. To sum up, I can say that I have learned yet again that anger is the answer for almost nothing. It is rarely a helpful idea. Not my anger, nor my troll anger, none of this was helpful in any way to anybody, and really, it just wastes everybody's precious times on earth. I definitely hope that next time I will be more prepared and smart, and will not be shocked so easily and dragged so quickly to anger and pride. I hope this serves you as well. Let us all live with awareness and let our wisdom shine through.